Hello again, B-Dubs and B-Doo. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, earlier was fucking up. If it fucks up again, I'm gonna give up for today, but ideally I would like to stream, you know? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we'll definitely do Gem Nights. We'll definitely do that. That's awesome. So, look, we're just going to play some DC Cup. Then we're going to do some replays for Deck Showcase. Even though it's like an ultra late Deck Showcase, I think I'll just make it a replay video of some kind. I'll say like, my Discord broke with Gem Night. Or some bullshit title like that. You know. But let's just keep running Blue Eyes for a bit here. I'm unfathomable, bro. Aight. Gonna put the game music as well. Okay, starting off with Primite Ether Barrel. I don't think Perulia really does anything. I also don't think Meowls really does anything. He should have just shotgunned that Perulia. Gem Knight, you think? Set a drill beam. Oh, add a drill beam, I mean. Yeah, so let's go Spirit with Eyes of Blue. I don't think I'll summon this Veiler and give him an extra draw. Oh, I guess here. Oh, I didn't think that through. I should have left that Blue Eyes in the deck, actually. Because you'll get a draw from Meows. Honestly, like, it's whatever. I'll just do this. Yo, what's good? I have like 3 interrupts into four cards. It's really not that bad. One of those is probably a hand trap too. I guess that is annoying. Gonna Veiler that. I don't know anything about Gem Knight, so just gonna guess Ash is pretty valuable. Oh, that's cost. Pretty good. Yeah, he's really good. I'm just gonna Ash this. But he can definitely just fusion from Grave here. Yeah. Extra normal summoning, yeah. Oh, what the? Interesting. Did you fuck up? Is he gonna fuse the monster in hand? Why didn't he? Okay. All right. I guess he fucked up. This dude's a gamer. I'll take it, man. I'll take the fuck up. Well, we already know he doesn't have Called By for my Ash, so that's pretty good. He's just dead. Yeah. To be fair, he did hand loop himself for 2 at the start there. Stream's okay now. Earlier it was fucking up. I don't know if it had to do with the Sony stream or whatever was going on, but wow, crazy going second hand. I even get the pop on Purge if I wait. Depends though. Well, he just revealed Millennium Ankh, so I probably just want to let him do that. Okay. So 2 Ankhs, 3 unknown. Next turn, I can just imperm. Wait, no, the fusion can't be destroyed by Ghost Ogre, right? Yeah, okay. Still, like, imperm just gets rid of the negate. There is that, I guess, to deal with, which is annoying. Yeah, that trap is pretty good here. Oof, really bad draw. Well, I'll start with imperm on this. Yeah. It's fine. This is looking unwinnable, unfortunately. Needed a way better draw than that. Ghost Ogre, chain imperm there? No. Yeah, because then I just use this, they pop it if they have a brain. I mean, for them, it still works. Like, they just do it after. It's fine, but yeah. Why are we waiting so long? Ghost Ogre's just useless here. Yeah, that was just never going to be winnable. But yeah, no, I would have needed his Exod to activate something to be able to go Ghost Ogre Imperm. And if I went Ghost Ogre Imperm, when he activates his end phase effect, then he could have just negated my Imperm, because he has a once per turn spell trap negate. Had a really good hand, just like, I think just poorly equipped for that situation. Don't draw the one of challenge impossible. Time to lose to Ash. Yeah. This one's also looking rough. At least I can set Purge here. I need maxi draw, so I'll wait. Ugh, that's fucking annoying. I'll just use maxi. I'll just wait. I'll let them get their Link 1, because honestly, if they just pass and I don't draw a real card, I just lose after if I use maxi here. That's huge. I'm just gonna use it. At least we're guaranteed one draw here. No, we're not. I guess I should have actually ashed that. Maybe would have been smarter. Yeah, the deck showcase has to be new decks. Or decks that get support from the latest box. Pretty much. Wow. Well, this is not worth playing out. Yeah, I really should have ashed first there. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna make sure not to... I'm gonna try not to play to an extent where I get burnt out on it again. Okay. I guess I can see if this guy's bad first. Okay, so no proc is good. I don't want to lose this trap. But it is worse than Ash or Maxi. I like Blue Eyes because it's mid-rangey and well-designed. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to do that. I was gonna make Baron, but actually I'm just gonna do this. No reason to activate this right now. Okay. I didn't try the new Magistus stuff because I didn't want to spend on that pack. I just didn't care about that pack. Oof. Tough. What even plays this shit? I'll try Koaki just in case. It's Regenesis that plays it? Oh. I saw some Magistus Rizal yesterday. It did look pretty cool. Sure. He can't summon the Horus guy under Koaki Meru. I'll ash this instead. Spell Canceller? What the fuck are you playing? Fucking Spell Canceller? What the heck? That ain't Spell Canceller, dinos. You think you played against me a match or two ago? Well, were you the Exodia player? Let me take a light break. Malice? Oh, yeah, I mean, I didn't have a chance there anyway. Whether you sniped or not would not have made a difference. Dude, that Sony State of Play was so depressing. I give it a 10 out of 10 because I always find new ways of making me regret my purchase of a PS5. It's fucking impressive. Let me go Lordly Load. Here I can add a Primite Dragon to my hand and just be able to go Drill Beam. Or just waste an Ash. I'm cool with that as well. Not as happy with that one. Okay, bro's just activating everything. Oh, you also had cross out? Okay, so the order didn't matter. That's good to know. Okay. Do I give him one draw? He'd have 2 cards into 1 interruption otherwise. Yeah, eh? I'll give him 1 draw just to get Blue Eyes out. That way I have Beam and Veiler next turn. Two interrupts into 3 cards is not atrocious. Yeah. Magnamud is whatever. We'll allow that. Yeah, that one. I think that's just Veiler. We keep Drill Beam for Kaimen. That's not a very good Hita. Okay, so let's see. What's my follow-up next turn if I don't stop it? I would get True Light, get a spell. Yeah, I can let that go. Just in case he has good follow-up here. We'll go True Light. We'll set our discard spell. I'm cool with that. Let's see. So now he might have no Ash. Wow. Okay. How does this work? Do I stop her if I beat into her with this? No. No, that's not how that works. Okay. I can still just set the trap with True Light, so I'll just add these two. I'll just grab a Veiler, honestly. If you play Moonlight, you can bounce. I do play Moonlight. Yeah, I guess we do that. Chandra can get Drill Beamed next turn. True Light can set the trap. Can keep Roar. Oh yeah, I can Seals. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. We'll set our trap here. So we get a double pop. Never seen bro this locked in a Yu-Gi-Oh match? What do you mean? I have a lot of really solid games with Blue Eyes, actually. Yeah, if they don't get the field spell, that is good. So we have Bounce, Drill Beam, and Majesty. I'm pretty happy with that. And we have Veiler. Alright. And before I get a Ghost Ogre here. Thank goodness. Yeah. Good shit. Yeah, I did finish Silk Song. It took me like 70 hours to, and I finished it with 92% completion. So I still have a little bit of stuff I could do, but almost nothing. To me, it's an 11 out of 10. It's the best game in years. It's the only year they could have really dropped a game that I like more than Expedition. Yeah, I think it's the first time I play a Metroidvania, and I'm like, yeah, this probably is better than Super Metroid. Wow, so far so good. Droll. Oof, that's not good. We still have some good plays into Droll because of our hand, though. Yeah. Can't activate Lordly Load, though. Gotta set Roar. Do I just Baron Veiler past this guy? Oh, I can't summon Baron. I'm dragon locked. Alright, it might just be Spirit Pass with Veiler in hand. It's not good, but, you know. Could be worse, I suppose. Here's to hoping I get a Graveyard Negate next turn. I'm not sure if I should have went for a Seals instead. Oh, shit. So they probably get Regenesis cards in hand here. I don't even know what Regenesis does. Not sure if I should just like shotgun summon my Omni guy or if I just hold on. Really not sure. Or maybe it's the back row pop. I'm really not sure. I'll wait a bit. Time to learn, I guess. Damn, why did bro not start with Hmm. Ooh, that's tough. He's gonna grab the bounce guy. Yeah, I don't know any of these cards yet. Do I not get to activate on resolution of that? God damn it. Okay, so that's Lord. Hmm. Okay. Alright, well I've pretty much decided that I'm gonna summon the Omni Negate dude. Yeah, I know. I read that. I just figured, like, at least... Okay, well, I'm going for this. Oh, wow. Well, at least I get my negate, I suppose. Yeah, so he goes up to 5k. Uh-huh. Beat over this. That's fine. Get his effect. I guess I'll bring back my graveyard negate because they did get back some graveyard effects there with this. Then I'll use Maiden of White effect. Targeting Blue Eyes. Do I still play Gen X and Mimighoul? Well, I mean, I can only play one deck at a time. It's not that I don't like those decks, but I've been playing Blue Eyes for this event. Okay. I can stop the continuous effect here. No, it sends to the grave as cost. How does that work? Do they get to use both effects when they activate it? No. They activate it, then they can use the effect instantly. No, we're not just dealing with book. They have the send this card to the grave, special summon as many Regenesis monsters as possible. Wait. Oh, they can't summon 2 or more at the same time, but they only have 1 in grave, so this doesn't stop it. Only 1 effect per turn? Yeah, but they don't have to use the first one. Okay, now we're really good. Oh, goodness me. Oh, boy. Top deck from heaven. That's why I love Blue Eyes, bro. That's why you run 2 drill beams. That is why you run 2 drill beams. It needs to already be face up. Okay, I wasn't sure how that worked. That's good to know. We'll set drill beam from the deck here. How many Blue Eyes names do I have? That many? Okay. Master Duel sucks. First time chat? That's fire. Good chat. Okay, now I can do... Well, she gets to send his card in hand, right? Yeah. I'll still do it. I'll just allow it. I can just negate it with Spirit, that's why. Then next turn I can negate this spell. Blue Eyes is back. If Master can recover from the damage? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, now let me keep it simple. Here's Baron, Drill Beam, 9,000 attack into no cards. White lightning! I definitely think the format can recover, but it's not even a recovering thing. Master Rule doesn't need to recover. It needs to improve. It needs new shit to happen. Yeah, no, Malice just sucks, man. Like, in the sense that it makes the game so much worse. They really do need to do something about that. Damn, he's thinking for a long time on this one. Okay. Do you feel that Dormouse will go to 1? No idea. Ranked being this miserable just highlights the wider problems of the game. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. Damn, 1 Ash and 3 Barrel. Oh, God. Disaster. Balatro ass hand. Seriously. I guess I just let him search the trap and then Ash the X season prey, but it's going to be pointless. I mean, I've beat Mathmech going second a bunch of times, and I'm not really the type to scoop without it being, like, feeling truly warranted. I have the out for the trap next turn. Unless they get full combo, which they usually do. There's backup Ignister lines. I mean, they probably win, dude. They haven't used their normal summon yet. They might even have called by. They're running a tight list, you know? Yeah, thanks, Liam. Yeah, so called by. I don't even think it's worth sticking around if they negate that, because now the follow-up doesn't even matter. They just get full flowchart combo, and we have no plays next turn other than barrel called. Allied code, yeah, which is an Omni, right? Yeah, that's just a surrender. Am I trying Dragon Maid and Orcus support if they were to come to Master Duel? I'd try Dragon Maid for sure. Orcus, not really. Scooping a Cyber is a good option to save time and mental. Yeah, no, I agree with it. I just like, I don't like scooping a bit too prematurely. A lot of the time, chat will just tell me to scoop, and I end up winning that game just by playing a bit more patient. Ouch. Not a fan of this one either. We have more pressing Cyber's concerns than Circular at 3. Yeah, I don't have an issue with Circular at 3 anymore. I kind of just don't care. Damn, does Purge ever do anything? They use their normal, but they can just go Splash Mage, bring back White Rabbit. At least they don't get the Link Decoder, and they don't get the Search if I do it here. Yeah, I agree. I think they need to ban Splash Mage. Or the entire... Well, they did ban all Cybers low-key by releasing Genesis format. It's like they realized they created the most unbearable type in the game. I would really like Genesis and Master Duel. I don't know how long it's going to take them, because they take 5 billion years to add anything ever to this game, if they decide to add it. But still, like, I agree. There's still a chance he kind of flubs this line a bit. Still not looking good at all, but... Yeah, no, there really isn't. He goes Dormouse, Banish, Summon, like, it's basically over. I'll just get off cam. I'm not going to scoop yet because my hand is not atrocious, but... Just going to go on full screen. Purge went from good to useless, so sad. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say useless, but... Definitely doesn't feel as good as it used to. Oh, that's another thing. I locked myself out of some effects here. Dark, Water, and Fire, so I don't get my Magnum effect. If I draw Maxi, I can't use it. Oh no, Maxi's fine. It's Ash that I can't use. Yeah, I pretty much just want to play Blue Eyes. You played against one of the 3% players that plays a second Ryzeal cross. That's cooked. I don't really want to build Gem Knight. I don't want to spend gems on Gem Knight. It is looking pretty cooked. If I draw Drill Beam, we might have a chance. Do we know what that set is? I forget. Yeah, okay. It's this. Okay, that's kind of whatever. Yo, what's good, Toy? Interesting. Thank you. What the fuck? No shot. That's literally what I said I needed to draw. Reporting for cheating. I mean, at least I got him to use that shit. I don't know, maybe for the boosted attack power. I have cross out from XC. Shouldn't he just let it come back? I don't know, bro. Malice players work in mysterious ways. Type shit. Let me just set back my drill beam while I'm here. I'm at 16. Yeah, I'll just let that Ash go. Okay. Yeah, I want to get to 17 at least today. I don't think it's going to be a super long stream because I was planning on starting my stream at 5 and then the shit got fucked. Okay. Get True Light out. Malice players only lose to themselves. I think what it's gonna be is wishes. And I think we're just gonna go for the trap dude. So I'll grab. Do I want this roar? Nah, I think that's fine. I think I'll just grab Majesty here and Sage. Just in case we get to the next turn. I'm not sure if I can lethal here. Don't want to overthink it. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah, so I can beat over her. This one, not yet. But I think I can still get rid of it by other means. Does this do anything? Moonlight bouncing Cryptor plus Sage on Maiden to get an extra Blue-Eyes White Dragon. Needed Roar. Oh yeah, I guess yeah. If I had Roar, you're right. Okay. However I out that, it's not gonna... Yeah, I might just out it with Baron, honestly. So I'll just go to battle for now. We'll just clear these two. Oh, and his life points were low. I forgot. Yeah, I definitely had a way to lethal. Actually, I could have still lethaled. I forgot he wasn't at full life. Fuck. That's bad. Okay. Shit. Well, I guess it is what it is. I'll activate this. Target her. Use her effect. He's summoning Blue Eyes from deck. Yeah, I definitely had lethal. I could have just done this. Oh, also I fucked this up as well. I wanted a tuner there. Not that. Oh shit, I was supposed to summon Sage. Fuck. Damn, I fucked up so much. I might have cooked myself here. It's still double pop drill beam and all that, so it's not the end of the world, but putting myself in a weird situation. Okay. I'll wait a bit. I can go drill beam for that. So normal is gone. Oh, Cryptor is not live. He's targeting... Yeah, okay, so... Before it's live, I'm gonna want to go... Majesty pop both. I think I cooked myself. Yeah. Yeah, I needed to go for lethal the turn before, and it was easy to go for lethal. Cryptor doesn't matter anymore, chat. Bounce this, but it doesn't really matter. I guess at least I force him to go to battle here. I forgot about this card. I should have just done this way earlier in the turn. I literally just forgot that Koakimeru Drago is here. Yeah, so he can just remove Kawaki here. Yeah, I could have done this way earlier and won. What I should have done was just bounce this as the first move and then just summon Kawaki. That was game right there. Oh, what the? Strange option. So, I mean, one way or another, we're at least getting a... Oh, my goodness. Bro had no time. Standby Barrel comes back. Still have a Drill Beam in deck. Game? Yeah, I can game him by swinging into this with Blue Eyes. But just in case, we're going to add a Drill Beam. Get fucked. I should have won that 2 turns ago, but get fucked. Actually, I'm going to save that replay. No, I'm not. Misplayed a bit. I'm not even trying to qualify. I just want the gems. TBH. Man, this deck is so sick. Please stop me from getting Drill Beam. No balls. You get the no ball prize. I mean, I don't really mind passing on seals and 3 hand traps. Plus Drill Beam. I'll keep that extra Drill Beam in hand. Of course, I have to summon Blue Eyes with my seals next turn. Lena will never be replaced. I keep forgetting, bro. I really need to remember. It's so useless. Okay. Yeah, unicorn is fine. I'm gonna ash it. Yeah, I'm gonna ash it, and I'm gonna allow you to look at my extra deck. The sleep gods are calling. Time to get some sleep. Yeah, that's okay with me. Take a look-see. Oh no! This is such unicorn bait, actually. My extra deck is just filled with multiples. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. We like to see that. Magnum Dong! I'll buy it at a price. Grab it, Larry. Drop it low. You got grievances. Look into my sequences. My allegiances only to La Crema, bitch, huh? This is where I might need blue eyes soon. Yeah. Rise! Wait, what's that? Oh, I forgot about the attack debuff. Which one do I hit here? Like, do I wait for the spell or? Nah, I'm just gonna shotgun it. Bro just time traveled. All right, let's see the 2 follow-up cards. So far, he's had a lot of steam, a lot of gas. We know one of the... Oh, no, Lurie's gone. Poplar is gone. What's the next big move? Still have a Ghost Ogre to my name. And he gets a free swing on my blue eyes here. Yeah, that's my bad. That's on me. Okay. Well, I suppose I'll get Kaiser Seahorse. What do you mean banishes Baran? How would he do that? How could he possibly do that? Dead Lordly Load. Just add another barrel. We're just deck thinning. Get to set Drill Beam for the funsies of it. Cookhead. Blue Eyes just too good. Even on a super mid-range board. Oh, shit. Curse? Wait, what? Oh, was this my rank up game? I'll only use Maxi once I have a reason to for this one. That's as good a reason as any, but that does seem like a rank up curse type beat. Can't even oh, I can wishes. I can set up drill beam into that as well. It's not too bad actually. Yeah, if you had Kashtiras, yeah, exactly. So now you can't even imperm my barrel. Well, yeah, you definitely can't. You can't Veiler my barrel either. I'm feeling pretty good, low key. Like, this ain't that bad at all. Honestly. I'm in a good position. We just set up drill beam. I guess they can ash? No, you can't even ash this. What even is your activatable here? Oh. Druis. Alright. We'll just play it slow, man. If I send that to the grave, it doesn't even get its effect. Because it's going to get banished if I beat over it. That's an atrocious use of Druis. What the fuck kind of play was that? That actually made 0 sense. Deck to hand, add drill beam. Okay, so. Still a bit awkward, don't get me wrong. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, shifter does seem kind of awkward right now. So we'll add the trap. And we'll add the sage, I would say. We can do the link 1, get the field. I can lose that barrel, that's not the end of the world. Veiler is going to be live next turn. It's just, I don't, fuck man. This, because I can't bring back Blue Eyes from the banish pile. I might want to play it a bit safer than that. Honestly, it might just be discard this, send this, and summon Blue Eyes and attack. Beat over that. Because this summons in defense, right? Oh. Yeah, okay. This one's defense, this one's also defense. Yeah. Lose these two. No, I'm wrong. It doesn't matter. We just go roar. Yeah, we just go roar. I think. Well, not even. We keep roar. We just go lordly load, set the 2, call it a day right there. Okay. True Light. If I go Link 1, get this summon, I can get Veiler. But I won't get Recursion on Barrel, which I think I might want in this grind game. Yeah, I'm just going to go to battle and beat over the face down. I'm just curious. Oh. Well, I guess that deck is allowed to play Shifter. What a strange... Okay. Does that change things a bit? Pop. Negate Banish. I mean, I might want to double pop instead. Also, by having 2 Blue Eyes, Druid Swarm is not a worry anymore. So I can just double pop safely. Or maybe I just let you do a Link 1. Like, might as well get rid of Link Decoder completely as well. Lizardos? What are those? Yeah, I don't care about that. You can target one of my Blue Eyes. Doesn't really matter. There's no point in going True Light. I think I'm just gonna go Majesty. Yo, unnicknamed with the raid. We'll just pop it. I'm guessing they have another one because that was the normal, right? All right. I'll just summon Blue Eyes. Because Wishes is dead. And we're already almost at lethal. He's got 1 card in the back row that doesn't do anything into Drill Beam. Oh, right. I already have True Light set up. I should have... Well, it doesn't really matter. Nib? I mean, Nib doesn't matter either. We have Lethal. Oh, I honestly forgot about the targeting protection on True Light. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of that. Let's play around Gores. That's 2 for 2 on Malice players. Didn't D-rank. Went from DLV9 to DLV7 in under 4 hours with stun while fixing my computer's audio problems. I had weird audio issues earlier too when I was trying to stream the Sony State of Play. I just gave up on my stream. Okay, we made it to 17. Well, there you go. There you go. This format sucks. Yeah, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Do we do deck showcase replays now? I guess we can keep this for the last leg. When does this end? September 28th. Yeah, so we still have time. We can do it. We can finish this on a different stream. Because now we're in safe zone, right? And I'm guessing these are both unsafe. Win one more game at 17. One more duel? All right, fuck it. We'll do one more duel. After that, we'll do the deck showcase stuff. Yo, Maz, did you end up being able to get some lists for deck showcase? Now that's a hand. Drill Beam is live. I could Drill Beam Imperm if I wanted to. I'll just play around Droll and start with Wishes here. Okay, so no Droll. No Droll. Lordly Load. Well, I guess that was one more game. I gotta take a piss and then we can check out the replays and stuff. How's the win rate been for Blue Eyes? Wow. Damn, we got a 10-game win streak in Duelist Cup? Damn. That's actually crazy. Yeah, we were on a 9-game win streak, and then today we won for a 10th one in a row. Yeah, Blue Eyes is really good. That might warrant a deck profile low-key for Blue Eyes, just to be like, Blue Eyes is still top tier. Some shit like that. God tier, Blue Eyes. Some shit like that. Let me write that down. 10-game win streak. Duelist got blue eyes. Pretty good. Fucking love blue eyes, dude. So fun. Yeah. Cool. All right, I gotta take a piss and then we'll do replays. In the meantime, here's a duel live of some kind. Fuck it. Here's Blue Eyes versus Gem Knight. Be right back. 11 with 10 pi? Yeah. I think 10 with Blue Eyes is cooler than 11 with 10 pi, respectfully. What happened? Wait, I thought it was Gem Knight versus Blue Eyes. What is this? Huh? Oh, dude, this is fucking lame as hell. What the fuck is this? Ultimate mill slop? Oh, no way. What a disaster. That's not what I was looking for at all. Oh, dude, I don't... Do we watch this? Yeah, Nick rated. Go on, kick, no ads. This version of Tier gets to play Orange Light because the Gem Knights are fairy. It pisses you off. No way. Damn, this is really lame. Not cool at all. The Blue Eyes player is at least 10 times more based. No ads on Kick, by the way, chat. If you want to enjoy the stream with no ads, just watch it on Kick. Otherwise, deal with it or sub on Twitch. Drill beam. That's crazy. That's crazy. What is this duel? No seal? Brother, you're playing Azure Eyes but no seal? You deserve to lose. What the fuck? Chill out on bro. He made Magia. All right, respect, respect. Respect. SP banish the one of barrel engrave that we need. Bro's playing Priestess? Okay, she kind of bad though, for real. Haha, drew the barrel. That's kind of funny. Just gonna do this to flip him down so you don't get the drill beam back. Blue Eyes is back. Priestess. Do what exactly? Send Blue Eyes? That didn't do shit. Oh, that's one of the duels I've ever seen. Give me a second. Just gonna make some space. Okay. Perfect. One of the duels ever. Huh. Okay. All right. Gamers! We got to do a rate the replay / deck showcase thing for the latest set release, which I don't remember what it was called. Regeneration of Stars. Got to showcase some decks in here from the Discord. You already know what it is. We're going to check out some replays. A bunch of people sent replays for a bunch of the different new decks, as well as decks that get support, etc., etc. And, you know, we're just going to rate them. We're just going to rate them. So, let's start with the first one. I'll check out the Discord here. Damn, bro, it's showcasing. We're showcasing some crazy stuff here. Crazy stuff. I was so excited for this set. That's why this video is going to come out so close to the release of the set, because I was just so excited about the cards in the set. Pull out the YouTube voice. That's my regular voice. What do you mean, bro? The energy didn't shift at all. Okay, let me see. Just got to go find the room. The deck showcase room in the Discord, which you should join. Yeah, so anyway, this pack, we're covering this pack. Oh, I forgot to turn off the game music. Damn it, I forgot. Gamers, it's time for another crazy showcase on the Master Duel Central channel, where we show, my Discord shows you the craziest builds for every new deck from the new set that did not come out like a month ago. So we're going to be checking out incredible replays, broken strategies, and ways that you can apply the new cards. Let's do it. Okay, I think that was a good intro. Let's go friends here. Okay, who's got replays? Replays for days. Uh-huh. Where are we at here? Okay, we're there. So just put the replays on the stream, bro. Hey, I got you. Okay, give me a second, bro. I'm not that good at this. Okay, so we got Pitasovs. Do I even have him on my list? I don't even think so. I don't even think I have him on my list. 001. Leaking his NIP address here. 979. Leaking his social insurance number. Oh, I have too many follows. Not friended is crazy. Yeah, I should definitely remove some people I don't even recognize from my friend list. Okay, starting off, I guess we'll start off with the stuff that no one wants to see. Get it out of the way so you can look at the based shit, right? So here we have MathMech using the new, Allied Code Talker and the new Cyber's backup Ignister support. This card is crazy, right? It's a searcher, extender. It's a crazy card. They gave a generic Omni Negate to Cyber's for some reason. I don't like it. They gave a pretty cool alt art to Access Code Talker. I guess that's worth mentioning. And we have also Wizard at Ignister. So let's just check it out. Another 40 billion to Cyber slop. They just love Cybers, bro, at Konami. It's disgusting. They love Cybers at Konami. Anyway. Okay, so this is a pretty cool hand. We have Super Factorial, Circular, Nabla, Ash, and Valor. And we send the Sigma Male to the grave. And they're going to go for Druid Worm on our Sigma Male. Crazy counterplay. This used to destroy MathMech back in the Runic days. So anyway, here's Nabla. Now we get to grab our equation. Nabla affects summon diameter from the deck. Use these to go into a Cyber's Wicked. And we get to go for equation. Equation, bring back Circular. Now we're going to use Wicked, banishing our Nabla to grab a backup at Ignister. We're going to summon out the backup at Ignister and grab a Wizard at Ignister, sending to the grave our Valor here. Use these two, go into a who? If this card is synchro summon, you can target one Cyber's monster in your grave or banishment, add it to your hand. You can target one other Cyber's monster you control with a level. This card's level becomes that monster's. Okay, if this card is sent to the grave as link material, you can add one I spell from your deck to your hand. Okay, pretty good. All right, so we add back the Nabla here, and then we go for Wizard at Ignister. Special summoning back the backup and get to bring out the Wizard. Insane follow-up, insane value. Get to bring out the Transcode Talker, go for the effect of Firewall Saber Dragon in the grave to grab an I Connect. And then we're going to go into Link Decoder. Use these to go into a Firewall Dragon. Link Decoder is going to trigger in the grave, bring back from the grave, go I Connect. Reveal Nabla, special Nabla, add subtraction to the hand. Use these two to go into a G Golem Crystal Heart. Get to summon from the hand with Firewall here. Bring out our transcode from the grave with Golem. Make ourselves a decode Heat Soul. Get a draw into a useless Perulia. Use all these cards. Go into a Singularity. And then we're going to go for transcode, bring back Wicked, use these two to go into a Splash Mage. Okay. Singularity gets to bring back our transcode Talker. Then we get to bring back our subtraction, use subtraction, make a Linguribo, then use all three of these, go into a Allied Code Talker, add Ignister, bring back transcode, and Heat Soul. Okay, so where are we at here on this situation? So this card is an Omni Negate, right? Tribute one of your Link monsters this card points to, and if you do, banish that card. Okay. So we have an Omni Negate, transcode. While this card is co-linked, it and its co-linked monsters can't be targeted with card effects, and they gain 500 attack. So basically, this is an untargetable Omni Negate, and then it can get rid of its own targeting protection if you want to keep your Heat Soul, or otherwise you just get the draw from Heat Soul and then get rid of it. You have Singularity on the field, which target cards your opponent controls are in their grave up to the number of different card types, Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, Xyz you control in your grave. So I know we had a Synchro, so it's a 2 basically. It's a 2, right? So yeah, up to the number. Oh wait, no, we also have an Xyz. So it's a 3. Where's the Xyz? It's in the banishment. Does it count banishment? Wait, where's our Xyz? Did we never Xyz? Oh, I guess we never did. Okay, so it's a 2 on the singularity, and you get to just bounce them, and it gains 1,000 attack. And then if a monster this card points to is drawn by battle or sent to the grave, you can target one Cyberus monster. Wait, that's kind of crazy. It'll just special any Cyberus from your grave. So if your opponent has monsters in these zones that go to the grave, you get this special from grave. Hand too crazy, didn't need to make Alan Burschen. Yeah, no, that's pretty valid. And we also have super factorial once we make the space for it after using our Omni Negate by sending Heat Soul or Transcode or whatever. So anyway, they're going to go for Gold Sarcophagus here. That's a pretty crazy board state, not going to lie. So they're going to go Dotscaper, come back to the field, use these two, go into a SP Little Knight without using an extra deck monster. Pretty interesting. Anyway, we get to go for Singularity Effect from the grave. They're going to go for SP. We're going to negate SP. Then we're going to go for Super Factorial since we freed up 3 spaces just to go, you know, and send this, as well as this all to the grave after the summon. Oh, it still gets banished. Oh, okay. So get the Firewall back with the Revive. Then we get Laplacian, send 2. And we still have a Co-Link on Firewall, so we do get a bounce. They go Ogre. That's pretty good. Ogre. Then they're going to go for Dormouse. We're just going to bounce Dormouse. They're going to go for Ogre. Look at the top of our deck. Honestly, they should have just went to battle and beat over Firewall here. Then they could have went Dormouse. Right? Cash Malice. Fuck off. Hey, look, man. Look, man. It almost worked. It almost worked. Good replay. Very good replay. Amazing showing. I love seeing Cyberus decks. Next up, from Pit to Saws as well, we have the Wait, what? Allure Queen? Wait, really? Allure Queen, level 7. And then Chaos Allure Queen. Let him cook. Can I get a quick rundown? I don't know what I'm looking at. Probably some spellcaster goo in there. Do we just let it roll? I guess. Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. We're just gonna run it. Let's see what happens. I know this is a good searcher. I think this card is pretty alright. Allure Queen is just more Magistus starters. Okay, fair enough. Sure. Okay, sure. Witchcrafter? Let's just run it, bro. I don't even want to try to understand. I feel like we're going to spend 15 minutes of the stream just trying to understand the list. We're just going to watch it. Let's just see what it looks like. Oh, by the way, the last replay, I give a 4 out of 5. Okay, this one, Magistus. We got Riliona. They're going to go for Perulia. Okay, so we're going to play into Perulia. Okay. So if this card is normal special, you can activate one of these effects, and we add a Magistus spell or a Rare magic. Anyway, we're going to go for this one. Send the Jenny to the grave. Jenny effect in the grave. Banish itself as well as a spell to summon out the Zoroa, the Magistus of Flame, and then we can use this to go into an Artemis. Then we get to go for Zoroa, equip it with another Artemis, and we're going to grab ourselves a Crowley the Gifted. Magistus, Crowley, use its effect, then we use these two to go into Zoroa. Then we get the effect in the grave of Riliona, targeting this to equip it with another Artemis, so we get to use its effect again and bring back a monster from the grave, aka Crowley. Oh, we get to use the 2 in the back row to... Wow, that's kind of cool, actually. Yeah. You use both Artemises in the back row so you can make Chorzo. That's pretty neat. And then you get Savage Dragon out. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, Savage Dragon. Haven't seen this card in a while. Okay, and now we can go for the effect of Spenta. We have a Omni Negate on the field. Use that there. Equip our Zoroa. Summon out the Chaos Allure Queen. They're going to go for Ash on Chaos Allure Queen. We're going to get to go for Zoroa. Send one of our equips to the grave to... Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Send the equip to the grave as a monster negate. But this keeps its negate even if you remove the equip. So you're not losing anything here. And you still have another one for another negate later. That's really good. So then we can make a Golden Allure Queen. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can destroy 1 card on the field. Also, Allure Queen monsters control cannot be destroyed by card effects this turn. All right. That's pretty cool. Just a quick pop. And you get a special summon an Allure Queen monster from your deck or graveyard, and this card gains. Okay, that's solid. That's solid. It also makes her effect a quick effect. Target 1 monster in either grave, equip it to this card as an equip spell. And if you do, this card's name becomes that equip spell. Okay, yeah. So basically, now this becomes a quick effect, so you can technically use it just as like a DD Crow on opponent's turn, pretty much. That's pretty good. Pretty solid. Bring back this as an equip set. Okay. So basically we have a suck from the grave, a DD Crow, an Omni Negate, and a Monster Negate. Right? Oh, and a quick pop. And a quick pop. Can't sleep on the quick pop. They're going for Stairway to a Fabled Realm. Bro was playing Fabled. They're going to go for talents. Thankfully, we had it, so we cross out the talents. Then they're going to go for Realm Revival, get Behemoth, but we're going to negate that with Savage. They get the graveyard effect of a bonk. We can stop that with our suck effect and bring back an Allure from the grave. And they're going to scoop it up. That was like the perfect duel to show your interactions, which is pretty nice. I feel like for the amount of effort that was, even though the board is really good, it's also not like, it's not like an FTK good for how much effort that takes. I don't know. I'll give that like a 4 out of 5. I think it's like, they're both solid replays, really good showcase of the deck. But as a replay, it's a solid 4 out of 5, I would say. Moving on to the next one. What are we going to do for the next one? Which one are we going to do? Let's see. Might just go in order here. Whoa, someone made brownies in the chat in the Discord. Gem Knight? Oh, yeah, sure. We can do that. I have Theory also in the disc that sent Gem Knight, but I don't mind looking at decks more than once. Brownies showcase? Yeah, should I show it? Wait, hold on. All right, just for Bidoof here. Bidoof did put his brownies in the deck showcase Discord. I would give the brownies like a 3.5. I don't know if it's just the lighting, but it looks awfully pale. It still looks like I would eat it. It looks somewhat like quite appetizing. It looks good. But yeah, I just feel like the color's not fully there. But anyway, let's go back to Master Duel here. Pretty good brownies. 2 servers. I meant the channel. My bad. Taste over presentation. The thing is, I could only rate the presentation there. If I could rate the taste, might have been a different story. But off of just presentation alone, I have to give it like a 3.5. And that's because I trust Bidoof for them to be good. Okay, so next up here, yeah, we can do B-dubs. B-dubs is your replay in Duelist Cup. In the meantime, I guess I can do Theory's replay because Theory also sent a Gem Knight replay. I feel like we're going to see a lot of Gem Knight today. I feel like a lot of people are going to be on that Gem Knight. People are really trying to break Gem Knight here. 809. Okay, you can see the deck. That's good. Okay, perfect. That's why I was asking, actually. So from Theory here, it's... oh, man, he's got a lot of replays. Damn, the one he's showing me in the pick I don't even see. Maybe it's this one. Maybe they just changed their main cards. Yeah, it might just be that. Okay, we'll try this one from Theory. Oh wait, I forgot to look at the list. Hold on. Wait, we're just gonna look at the list first. Okay, so next up from Theory, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to submit Gem Knight, so we'll look at a couple of these. Yeah, Gem Knight got the new support. This card is basically circular for Gem Knight. As cost, you send a Gem Knight normal or a Gem Knight fusion from deck to the grave, special this from your hand. And then when your opponent activates a card effect while you control a Gem Knight fusion monster, you can banish 3 Gem Knight cards from your graveyard, including this card, negate the effect, then all your Gem Knights gain 1000 attack. It's a pretty crazy card. Also, what else did they get? I know they got some more stuff. This one here, right? This is a new one, Nepirim. If this card is normal special, you can add a Gem Knight card from deck to your hand. During your main phase, you can immediately have this effect resolves normal summon one gem monster just in general, so just an extra normal summon. Pretty crazy. And if this card is sent from the hand or deck to the grave, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon this card. Pretty insane card, all things considered. On the extra deck front, I think this is the new one, right? Dispersion. That thing is circular on crack. During the main phase, you can send this card from the field to the grave, special summon up to 3 non-rock gem monsters with different names from your extra deck, ignoring their summoning conditions. Also, for the rest of this turn, you can't special summon from the extra except fusion monsters. So basically, what this deck does is it just kills you. So as you can see here, we're just running a shit ton of board breakers, a bunch of cards to draw into our board breakers, and we just blind second, you know? That's the game plan. That's basically it. That's a game plan. That's actually Golveg? Yeah, this is basically Golveg. You're right. It's pretty crazy. Oh, you mean this one? Okay, no, this one is actually Golveg. Just summon 3 from extra. I don't care. Yeah, pretty sick. Okay, anyway, enough yapping about the deck. I don't know anything about Gem Knight except for the few times I've played against it. We'll give it a spin, see how the replay looks. I feel like a lot of these are going to look pretty samey. If I get a lot of Gem Knight replays today and they all look pretty much the same, probably won't include them all in the edited version, but that's okay. So we're looking at 2 Perulias in hand. Well, I mean, 2 Molcharmies in hand, so we're starting off with the Perulia to bait out an Ash. They did not have the Ash. They're going to play. Okay, so they're going to go for this now. We might as well shotgun Foolos here. Okay, sure. I mean, you can wait if you want, but there was basically no reason to. Now they're going to summon out Wizard adding Nister, give us another draw. Now we're going to go for Fua if they want to play into their Link monsters a little bit more. They're going to go for a Red Ransom. Here's another draw. We already pretty much won. So, yeah, I would say this is a pretty good deck. I would say this is pretty good. It seems like a really solid going second deck. Might be better than Tenpai right now, honestly. I think it is better than Tenpai. Because Tenpai has been pretty hit at this point. So anyway, you know what it is with Malice. You know, they're just going to keep playing. They're going to try to do all the stuff they can that doesn't summon from either the hand or the extra deck. But at some point, they're going to relent, summon some more from the extra, you know, do a bit of banish. Why would you even banish, though? What's even the point of that? What's even the point of that? Okay, anyway, set. Use these, go into their Omni Negate, pointing to something, bring back a Cyberstone from the grave. This card is just way too plus. This card is so freaking stupid. Like, what do you mean you get to revive 2 Link 3s from your grave, and then also you get to use one of them as, like, negate fodder? Like, that's just disgusting. But anyway, we have a bunch of cards in hand here. Yeah, it just seems way more consistent in general. So we're getting hit with Max C here. We're going to go for Harpy's Feather Duster first. Then we're going to go for Lightning Storm on the monsters. They're going to use their big negate. Why did we... Can we not respond to this? Okay. I guess we just decided that we don't care. Gonna go for Brilliant Fusion. Why did we not use Droplet? Anyway. Quartz. Set Scatter Fusion. Scatter Fusion. Sends them to the grave to fusion into Lady Rose Diamond. Here, we can bring back our Nepirim by discarding our Hollow Core. Grab Dispersion. Go for the Hollow Knight. Dump a Gem Knight Fusion, go into Gem Knight Phantom, grab another Dispersion. Dispersion is not once per turn, so here we get to add it to our hand, go for Gem Armadillo, grab Nepirim, get the graveyard effect of Gem Knight Fusion to add it back to hand. Then we can go Gem Knight Fusion, use the Hollow Knight in the hand. I just keep calling him Hollow Knight. And Zirconia here. Okay, make a Dispersion using monsters from the grave with our Link monster here. We're going to get to negate... Oh, no. Sorry, I mean, our opponent activates a monster effect. We get to pop their Link here. And we just get to do that again. That's not a once per turn. That's pretty sick, actually. That's pretty awesome. Holy shit. All right, so now we get to summon 3 big dudes using the Dispersion. 3 fusions from the extra. We go Droplet here on those 2. And that's basically it. Okay, so we didn't get to do the lethal thing. Not a bad replay. I feel like there was a misplay in there with the Droplet, but it came up later. But Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was thinking of other things and just trying to make sure he had Droplet for potential follow-up. 5 out of 5? Wouldn't 5 out of 5 they go for like a sick kill or something? Like it was a good replay. Impressive, but you can give it what you want. I'm giving it full board plus Max C still won. Yeah, but he also had Max C he also went Perulia and Fua on turn 1. So I don't know. I get your logic though. This one's enigmatic. I'll give it a 4.5. 4.5. I'm not feeling the 5 for that. I've seen 5s. That's not a 5, but it was really good. I'll give it a 4.5. Shout out Theory. Thanks for the replay. Now you know how crazy Gem Knight can be. Deck with new counter trap, Dragon's Mind. Okay, Yoshimitsui. I don't know what that trap is, but let's check it out. What's the new counter trap? Oh, nah. New counter trap. When a spell slot trap card or monster effect is activated while you control a monster with 2,500 original attack or defense, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Damn, I should play this in Blue Eyes. If this card is in your grave, you can pay 2,500 life points at this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Huh. I hate this list. Shout out Yoshimitsui. Let's check out the replay. Just for that new counter trap. And it better come up very quickly. Because I'm not trying to watch a 10-turn replay here. I didn't notice the turn count on the replay. Oh shit, Alistair mate. Based. Okay, so here's Dragon Link, dump, Fearless, bring back from the grave. Use these two, go into a Minerva Synchro, dump some Mo. We're going to go for Fearless, Vice, bring back the Lightsworn Dragon Link. Use these two, go into a Visas Amritara. Amritard is going to search a tier limit screen. We're going to go for the Lightsworn, check, banish 4, dump 4, go into Zombie Vampire, detach, send some cards to the grave. We get to grab their Magician Souls, which is pretty broken. And Dragon's Mind. Oh, you just mill Dragon's Mind. That makes sense. Just mill Dragon's Mind, and there you go. Okay, that's cool. All right. Okay, so anyway, dump Havness. I ain't having this. We're going to use these two. Go into a Kit Callus, dump. Okay, mill 2. Tear Scream. We get the effect of our opponent's Magician Souls here, which is pretty funny. Grab a King Sarcophagus. Why are we doing this, bro? Why do you like this stuff, man? I don't get it, man. All right, here's Apo. I'm going to go for a King Sark. Go for track, discard Lacrima. Kid Kalos, target itself. Bring back the tier cash. Mill, double mill, triple mill. Just send 1 billion cards to the grave. All right, now we have our freaking rollback in the grave. Feels good, man. Snow. Destrudo. Make Baron. What's the 2,500 guy in this deck? Okay, Engraver. Go sequence. Shuffle back 2. Go Lacrima. Lacrima. Bring back Engraver. Okay. Use these. Make a Pilgrim. Reaper. Detach. Mill more. We mill more. Sharon. Oh, right. Rule Kalos has 2,500 defense. Okay, well, there you go. And now we popped our own card just to get some burn damage. Use Wadded in the grave. Okay, I'll respect it. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty sick. I mean, I want to hate. At a certain point, my hate turned to, like, some weird appreciation for what I'm looking at. It's like a perfectly executed disaster. So I'm kind of fucking with it. And then Dragon's Mind, Magician Salvation. Damn, this Dark Magician player running Mirror Force let you do all that? God damn. And now we just wipe with transaction rollback and call it a day? Fuck, dude, I hated that, but I also want to give it a 5. His deck can beat Despia. True. All right, I'm giving that a 5. I'm giving that a big 5. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to give it whatever. Shout out Yoshimitsui. We got to see that new counter trap. Every deck can be Despia. It's true. That's like one of the best jokes I ever wrote in my life. It might be the best joke I ever wrote on my channel, at least. It's actually a pretty good joke. Okay. Bottom one is how the deck plays with only the malaria engine. Second one is the usual end board, if not a bit weaker due to not having. Okay. Bidoof did say that he'd make me read another Nimlaria novel if I don't look at his deck, and I actually am interested in this one. So coming in from Bidoof is Regenesis Nimlaria. So the Nimlarias, they all have 25, right? This one has 25 attack. This one has 25 defense. This one has 25 on both. We also have Lava Golem, which also allows you to summon your Regenesis cards. So I see the synergy. I got to see it in action, though. But I see the synergy. So we're going to go check out a replay here. And I'm not going to talk about it too much more than that. Despia is in Duel Links? Anyway, let's check out this replay. So we got 2 Regenesis in hand. We got Dream Tower. We got the Nimlaria Dream Devourer. So we're going to start with Regenesis Code, bring out Regenesis Sage from the deck, go for Dream Tower, get to banish a couple here. They're going to go for Ash on our Dream Tower. We get to go Sage here and just negate it. Grab our 2 Nimlarias here, get to go for Dream Devourer, banish some more cards from our extra deck face down, and set from the deck Nimlaria Repeater. Now we're going to go and get our Regenesis Lord. Regenesis Lord gets to set our Regenesis Birth. So where are we at here? We got a... Send one other Regenesis card from your hand or face-up field to the grave. So we have a Monster Negate. Okay. Okay, and it's hard once per turn, Monster Negate. This one just gains attack in battle phase. This is... Negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls until the end of this turn. Okay. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And then we have, obviously, the Book of Moon effect on this, or you get the second effect as well that you can choose to use instead of the first effect, I believe. Which is just to send it to the grave and bring back, like, this guy if you need the quick effect back row banish. Seems pretty okay. It's pretty alright. When's the next Nimlaria chapter coming out? I don't know. Okay, so we get to flip down Taya here. They're going to go for Heavenly Dragon Circle. Get to add back Regenesis Warrior. Go for Repeater for the search effect, actually. Then we get to go for Regenesis Sage. Back to hand in end phase. Yeah, I forgot. They all do that, right? The Regenesis cards. How does that work? During your opponent's end phase, if this card is in the grave because it was sent there this turn, just add it to your hand. Yeah, that type of recursion is pretty nuts, dude. I find Regenesis really scary when I'm facing it in Duelist Cup so far. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, we're just going to play into Max C here because we're pretty fucking safe. This guy goes to 5,000 and has Piercing. Yeah, you just close it out like that. It's a respectable replay. Respectable deck. A creative use of Regenesis. I'll give it a 4. I feel like I've been too generous today. I haven't given enough 3s, but I have to give this a 4. I don't feel right giving it less. So it is what it is. I guess I'm just too generous today. One of those was probably a 3, and I gave it a 4 earlier. Yeah, we're going to correct ourselves. The first replay from Pit to Sauce, we're going to lower its grade to a 3 to kind of balance out the scores a little bit. Anyway. What else do we have here that I can look at? I know we have B-Dubs that wanted to show his... Wait, Jirak was not the latest set, right? We already did Jirak, right? It was the pack before. Yeah, it was a set prior. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we basically have beat-ups to do here. And Maz. Okay, so we'll start with beat-ups here. And beat-ups is just another Gem Knight submission. We didn't get as many as I expected, so I think that should be fine. If we can look at his list here, see if it's a bit different from the other one. Only running 2 Hollow Knights? That can't be correct, bro. This card is insane. This one is a circular, though, to be honest. I called this circular, but low-key, this is more so circular. Don't need more than 2 when you OTK? No, but you need it. Also, is Quartz new? If your opponent controls a monster, you can discard this card, set 1 fusion, continue to spell directly from your deck. Also, you can now special monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. If this card is used as material for a fusion summon and sent to the grave or banished, you can add 1 Gem Knight monster from your graveyard to your hand. Wow. It's a good card. It's not new. It's good, though. It's good, though. Okay, so this list, a smidge different. You know, bit more triple tacticking, bit less board breaking, but you know, you kind of make up for it with the triple tacticking. Running a bit more hand traps, you know, actually running the Ash Blossom, but still, you know, running Parolia, Fua, Maxi. What's wrong with 2 people only play 1 circular in TCG? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this card, I don't know. I just feel like this card should be at 3. I respect, by the way, the Nibiru, but like, I still think your hand trap, I don't know, it's like a bit unfocused. I'm not gonna hate too much. If it's working for you, fuck it, run with it, you know. But usually if I'm running Nibiru, it's because I'm running more hand traps that make it so Nibiru will resolve. Usually. Especially because Ryzeal doesn't care about this card. A lot of cards don't care about this card. But, you know, whatever. Let's just check it out. Okay, so we got Hollow Knight here. Gem Armadillo, Feather Duster, called by Brilliant Fusion. So at least we get to see a replay from Gem Knight where it's not, you know, Fua and just drawing a bunch of cards. We actually just have pretty much 1 board breaker and a bunch of engine. But we are just playing into Fenrir and Unicorn, though. So we're going to start off with Fua, because why not, I guess? Just let him look at the extra. Who cares? Go for Harpies. Oh, my God. Your opponent was trying to play Regenesis there. All right, so we're going to go for Gem Armadillo, grab Quartz, Quartz effect, discard. Okay, we get to set the Scatter Fusion activate. Then we get to use its effect, send 2 to the grave, and we're going to make ourselves a Lady Rose Diamond. Then we get to go for the effect engrave of Quartz and Nepurim. Quartz gets, well, Nepurim gets a discard, and Quartz, I forget what it does, but whatever. They go for Fenrir here, and we get to remove the Unicorn. Now we're going to go for Hollow Knight, send the Gem Knight Fusion, use these to go into a Phantom Quartz. Phantom Quartz, add Dispersion to the hand, and then we're going to go for Brilliant Fusion, send 2 to the grave to make ourselves a Seraphinite. Okay, now we get to go for Gem Knight Fusion, banish Hollow Knight from the grave to add it back to the hand. Going to go for the effect of our link here, shuffle back a bunch to make ourselves a Dispersion. Dispersion, summon 3 from the extra, go for Seraphinite, summon out Nepurim, grab a Quartz. Use the effect of Prismora to remove their monster from the field. We're already at lethal, so everything else, I guess, is kind of... Oh, no, are we on half damage? There's something that gives us half damage. I forget what it is. Anyway, so here's Gem Knight, Master Diamond, Brilliant Fusion. Master Diamond's going to get a bunch of swings here. No, it's not on half damage. Okay. So we had lethal. We just pressed more buttons. It just has effect damage. I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a solid replay. At least we got to see the actual OTK there. Man, I wish they made this shit like a structure deck or something, because now I kind of do want to try it, but it just looks too expensive. You know, if I just go look at the list, actually, again, just to see like the UR ratio. 1, 2, 3, 4, not necessary. And I have it anyway. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You almost got me. You almost got me. You almost got me. It was close. All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. Giving it like a 4. No. 3.5. 3.5. I've been too generous. All right. I know we have a replay from Moz, and I don't think I have any more replays for the deck showcase. I don't think we have more for the deck showcase. Okay. So we'll just do Moz here. End it off with a bang. Moz, which one? Why do you have 17 replays? Which one? No beasts? Oh, yeah, we didn't see Heraldic at all. You're right. Meteoric Album, you're too late. Do you have a Heraldic Beast replay? Damn, you made 3 decks? Does anyone have a Heraldic type replay to throw in so we can just cover everything? Might do Moz after if someone has a Heraldic. Because I forgot about them. I guess no one has any. All right. I guess we can do a duel live for Heraldics, right? You misheard. Never. Okay. What they add to Ryzeal is pretty straightforward, at least. It's basically like the hand loop stuff. Yeah, it seems like no one has a Heraldic Ryzeal replay or anything like that. I'll just try to find one on here. I feel like it shouldn't be crazy hard to find. Can I refresh these? What's this one? Nope. Click on the pack and sort by Heraldic. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Very good. Yeah, so what's this one? Yeah, Heraldic Ryzeal. Need one that where the list doesn't look like complete shit. This seems pretty normal, I think. I think that looks like a pretty good list. All right, so just to quickly do it, I guess we'll do just Duel Live for Herald Ryzeal. So Herald Ryzeal, basically they have the new Heraldic support. So it's not really Herald, sorry. It's Heraldry, Heraldic, whatever. It's such a shitty sounding name. You can send this card with your EXT. And this card, if it's sent to the grave, you can send 2 Heraldic Beast monsters from your deck to the grave. So with this card, you can send the Beast Leo, and then if this card is sent to the grave, you can add a Heraldic Beast monster from deck to your hand. So with him, I think you add, if I recall, it was Whale, or it was this one, send 1 Heraldic from your deck to the grave, special summon this card from your hand. Yeah, so it's this one that you search, and I think you send Whale with it. And then you manage from the grave card 2 Heraldic Beast in your grave with the same name. Yeah, so because you sent 2 of these, so then you can use... Anyway, it just works, okay? We're going to check it out. I don't want to talk about it too much. You know, we're just going to see it. Hopefully the replay has the, you know, the Ryzeal player going first and actually doing the combo. If not, well, unlucky. Fuck it, we'll duel live. Man. Oh, I can't just watch it from the other angle? Anyway, we'll just watch it from this angle. It's fine. So you go Bonfire, grab EXT, send the link I told you about. You send 2 of the Beast Leo. Then you add Sword Ryzeal. Beast Leo effect in the grave gets to add the Beast Griffin. Griffin in hand. Now we can go for Sword Ryzeal. Go for... Oh, we just had the Stad Whale in hand. So I guess that just works there. Okay, so we can go for Evil Swarm Ouroboros. That's a weird one. Oh, no, because it's for the hand loop. Right. Yeah. So they traded the hand loop for an Imperm. Pretty valid trade, I guess. At least they get to choose what you remove. Go for a duo drive here with the advanced heraldry art that you get to search. Dual drive, detach 2, search 2. Damn, dude, this shit is actually kind of broken. Charge up heraldry, summon 2 level 4s from the deck. Use these 2, go into a heraldry crest. Okay, interesting. Now I get to go for Ouroboros. Ouroboros, do another hand loop. They get the effect here, but we get to negate it with the Ryzeal Cross, and they're going to go for Ouroboros, copy the effect, do another. That's a third hand loop. Go into Heraldry, Crest, Shatter Stream. Get a draw. All right, so we triple hand looped, but we didn't make Detonator. Okay, well, we're just making it on opponent's turn instead. So anyway, triple hand loop. Make this guy. Oh, yeah, I forgot. And then you get to cheat this guy out. And once per turn, quick effect, detach control from this card. Then turn one face up monster your opponent controls. You just change its name, and you negate its effect. It's a cool little trick on this card. So you're basically gonna monster negate and double pop here. Definitely a really solid setup. We just get to remove Sanctuary before it does anything. Gonna go for original Sinful Spoils. We have Ash. Yeah, that's a handily. That guy got handily defeated. Now we can just change its name and negate its effects. This card is now called Unknown thanks to this card's effect. Really like the effect on this card. It's pretty flavorful, honestly. So here we get to go for Ryzeal Cross. You know, shuffle back 2, get a draw, go for Tachyon. You know, grab EXT. Just do a couple of zigzags and shit. Negate Divine Carnate. You already know it's over, so, you know, we're just kind of watching him press buttons at this point. It turns them into unnicknamed. True. I really like this guy's effect. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. Anyway, dude, this guy's just pressing all his buttons. Okay, we're out of here. Okay. Okay, fuck you. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 5. Really strong deck, obviously. Really good showcase for the deck. But, bro, you don't need to be doing all that. You don't need to be doing all that. All right. Yeah, I don't like hand loops, and I don't like the BM at the end either. Like, it's not enough that you triple hand loop someone. You also have to do all these funky flips and shit with your tech deck before fucking closing out the game. Piss me off. Okay, so we have 3 replays here from Mazinger. Don't forget to love yourself. 3 replays from Mazinger. We have the Magistus Centurion, which seems pretty interesting. I'm going to have to turn those off. Who's doing that? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I don't know how to turn those off. Actually, I forget. Wait, no, I remember. I remember. All right. Waste your points at your own risk. I'm turning it off for a bit. So anyway, so we got Magistus Centurion. We had this one here, which is advanced. It's the Necros stuff. Then I forgot. We got new Necros support. It's Ryzeal Necros. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. And yeah, Regenesis, Cash Tira, Vanquish Soul, which seems pretty cool. Damn, all of these look cool. I'm not even sure which one I should start with. I'm low-key the most interested in the Ryzeal Necros list out of this. Yeah. I think I'll start with the Centurion. No, we'll do Centurion second, actually. We'll start with the big one here. Is there a preferred one, Moz, for this deck here? I guess I'll take the one where you're going first and playing against Branded. Wait, no. Going first against this guy. That top one is the best? Okay, fuck it. We'll do that. We'll do that. So Maz replays wouldn't be a deck showcase without Maz. Always providing good replays. So let's see what we have here for this Vanquish Soul Regenesis Kashtira list. The hand has everything too. You'll have to see it. Stake your soul. I've got your nose. Oh, it's what? No, your nose is mine. All right. So Deception. All right, we're going to fast forward here. This is going to be a long one. No hand trap. So we're doing all engine into this. We got Muarcielago. How you say broke in Spanish? Me no hablo. Okay, Hallowed Azamina. Ilya Sylvia. In the video, I might just skip this combo. And just go straight to... I think that's what I'll do. Asmina, waka waka, Yeah. This is really good content. Thank you for this, Konami. It's crazy that even in fast forward, this shit is slow as fuck. In fast forward, we're still just fucking waiting. Forever. Take a sip of water. You made popcorn during this? You saw no hand traps? You saw what they were playing and you're like, okay, we're going to try to go for a crazy replay. Let me go make myself some popcorn. Dude, like, this is taking forever. We're in fast forward. I just can't imagine. Okay. What a fucking disaster. Anyway, IP, Apo, Desiree, triple negates, and Ilya Sylvia Omni. Here's Fenrir. Fenrir gets ashed. Okay. Fenrir second effect, target Apo. Apo negate. Okay. Now they go for a Link Rebo to protect Apo's other effect, I guess. Okay, now stake your soul. Your nose is mine. They did not negate with Ilya Sylvia? Strange. Okay, so Desiree here negates double. Go into an SP. All right. Pop, pop. Go into Rock of the Vanquisher. They're going to go for SP Chain here. Still get to grab back Razen. Raisin. Go for Archfiend. Archfiend Search. Regenesis Dragon. Going to Regenesis Lord. Set up Regenesis. Regenesis. Add Regenesis Sage. I'm saying that a bit too much. Okay, and we get back our Rock here in a really bad position. So... Fenrir, they're going to go Desiree. We get to negate and pop Desiree with Sage. It's pretty good. On Rock of the Vanquisher, they're going to chain, getting rid of Fenrir of all things. We get to go for Bullshit Raisin. Then they get to shuffle back Ilya Sylvia, grab this, get to go for the Hallowed Azamina. We can just pop the Hallowed Azamina, though. Stopping them from doing it. Banishing, I mean, the Hallowed Azamina, not pop it. And then they get back their SP. Wow, you really did that. Alright, bro, I'll give you a 5. Whatever. That was pretty crazy. That was pretty nuts. Yeah, that was just very skillful. And by the way, he's playing it too. He's playing it too. Ain't that crazy? Shout out Dragon's Mind, I guess. Let's do the Scent one. Why are people still playing Snake Eyes? Because that's all that's ever carried them. They don't even know how to play Master Duel. When they booted up the game, they thought it was called Snake Eyes. It's really fun once it gets going. Everything snowballs. Yeah, it seems like a very snowbally deck. but in a very satisfying way. All right, so we get the search from Spenta here. Go for a Zoroa. Zoroa, set up Artemis, bring back, go into a Savage Dragon super early. Wow, play around Nibiru type shit. Okay, pretty good. And we get a search off Magistus here. Go for Crowley, the Gifted Magistus. Okay, banish Spenta, equip Zoroa, get to go, yeah, for Chord. So summon Primera here, grab Emblema Oath, set up our stand-up Centurion. So you're not even using the one in hand. You're showing that you can just do this without. Discard the trap to set up a Trudea, go back to the back row, get Primera, grab Wake Up Centurion, summon our token here, go into Legs. Legs gets a draw, good-ass draw. Wake Up in the grave, send Autry to the graveyard, go for Gargoyle, send our Trudea, use these two, go into Crimson. Gargoyle, come back to the hand, Crimson, make Blazer, just like that. You already know what it is. And then Legs brings back Autry from the grave. So we have Maxi, Omni Negate, well, the best Omni Negate in the game, pretty much. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn solid. So negate that, and then we get to go for Autry. Okay. Oh, and Autry can make another 12 with Savage. I didn't even notice that. We can make Crimson Dragon and do it all over again. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even notice. So here's Cypher. You can go for EXT Ryzeal. They try to negate Cypher. We get to negate the aggregator in the grave and pop their EXT. They have more follow-up here. They go for Ice. We're going to Ash Ice. At this point, I don't know why. Are we just not using Maxi for flex points? We're going to go for Dual Drive, Detach 2. Now, of course, they can't beat over our shit because of the Saphir or Cypher, whatever people want to call it. Star Ryzeal set. Ryzeal plugin. Ah, you're not using Maxi because you don't want opponent to scoop. I see. Pretty valid. Pretty valid. So here's Baguska, the Terribly Tired Tapir. You already know what it is. Get back our Blazer. All right. So how do we out Baguska here? Is this guy stupid or something? Aggregator? Okay. Auxilla? Damn, so we're just putting bodies on the field for fun here. Veiler on Detonator. Use it again. They're going to go for Ryzeal Plasma Hole. We're going to negate Plasma Hole. They're going to go for that. And then we're going to go... What the fuck is that chain, dude? They can't beat over it. They beat with freaking... And what, did they run out of time or some shit? God damn. Okay. I'll give it like a 4.8. Because of the awkward end. He timed you out? Wait, you lost? Oh. He timed you out, like, you mean like he was just like sitting there waiting, pissed off? Saphir be like that? Yeah, Saphir is fucking good, man. Underrated. Yo, this deck is kind of sick. Man, I kind of wish I had this stuff. This looks really fun. The Chorzo was pretty sick there. Damn. And doesn't take a lot either of the engine, you know? Already have Chorzo. Really makes you think. Anyway, we're going to end it off here with Necros. Yeah, you're right. I basically only need 3 Spenta if I want to try that. The new Necros stuff, I don't know much about Necros. I'm not trying to know much about Necros either. Yeah. What am I supposed to know about this shit? Why do we have... Oh my god, bro. Why did... Level 4s... I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say about Necros. Does it work? Is this solid? Is Necros Ryzeal solid? Necros is anti-extra deck due to Encore. Ritual bad. Ritual got support. Ritual still bad, but make level 4. Level 4? Ryzeal level 4. Good. Okay. I see. Okay. That makes sense. So Ritual bad, but Necros level 4. Level 4 make Ryzeal. Ryzeal good. Thank you. Speaking my language. Appreciate it. Also, this guy has a cool art. All right, so we're going to go for Avance, Swordman, which summons Amelia. Here you go. Ryzeal right there. Search the Necros of Zubidi Bop. Send the Divine Mirror to the grave. Banish 2. Grab the Necros Cycle. Necros of Brionac is a searcher. That's pretty cool. Grab Trishula. Shout out Trish TTV. Okay, go for Necros Cycle. Summon who the Ariad Bear? What a dog shit name. Ariad Bear? Like, what the fuck is that? You can ritual summon this guy with any Necros ritual spell. Okay, whatever. You can discard this card, tribute up to 2 Necros monsters from your hand in your field. If you do, send that many Necros. Okay. When a monster effect is activated, you can tribute 1 monster from your hand or field and get the activation. If you do, banish that card. It's fine. It's good. It's a good card, you know? And we get to add back a bunch of shit. Go for her. She gets to summon again. Okay. Dual drive. So we're protected from shit, and we get to go and play Ryzeal now. That's really good. Grab Sword Ryzeal. Grab Ryzeal Cross. Sword Ryzeal, grab Star Ryzeal, summon Star Ryzeal. Star Ryzeal, set up the trap. Use these two, make Ryzeal Detonator. Detonator, equip our Necros, activate our Ryzeal Cross. Cross, shuffle back 2, get a draw. Very good. And we have a flash spell to ritual summon during the opponent's turn. Our Necros Trishula, which banishes 3 cards, 1 from our opponent's hand, field, and graveyard. So that's going to be really good in this matchup. So we're going to use our flash spell here after we used our negate with our ritual to go Necros of Trishula, banish the back row, banish the Labyrinth Kuklok, and banish a Chillimit Scribe from opponent's hand. And they're going to scoop it up. So, hey, the Necros part is low-key the part that won this. Low-key. Maybe it's actually good. Maybe it's actually not that bad. I see now that it does facilitate a rank 4 pretty easily. That looked cool. I'd say W Showcase, I'm giving that like a 4.5, like a 4.5. It's cool. W Showcase, plenty of decks. You guys, you did it again. You broke the new decks. You broke the new support. The new support is broken because of you guys. So that's awesome. But yeah, I'm pretty much done. I think I'm pretty much done for today. You know? That was fun though. That was actually a really fun time. I'm glad I did that. Except the invoked fusion. Yeah, no. Yeah, you guys did not manage to break. You're right. You guys did not manage to break this dog shit card with bad art. But you know, you still did pretty good. You did pretty good. I mean, you managed to make Necros look impressive. So I'll give you that. Okay. That's pretty impressive stuff. You can find a replay for it. I don't want to. I'll pass. Love invoked. But bro, come on. Come on, dude. What is this? Let me check out this new shit. Get anything good from this? I want that dandy white lion. No. Tumblr art. Yeah, the art is just not very good on that card. Anyway. That was fun. It's already pretty late. I'm pretty much done, I think, for today. You know, I don't think I need to stretch the stream out anymore. I'm already kind of losing my voice. Had a good run. Watched some cool replays. Drank my water. appreciate you guys for hanging out. And you know, as you can tell, probably I'm trying to actually get back into it. You know, and I had a good time today, so that's good. Just trying to make sure not to overdo it or tire myself out or anything like that. But you know, season's pretty much ending. Winter's pretty much around the corner soon. So you're going to be seeing more and more content. And I'm going to stream a bit more often as well. So see you next time, which should be soon. Peace. Play an outro? Ah, I got you. Yeah, we don't ever do that shit anymore. I got you. We'll do an outro. The outro is fucking fire too. The outro is DIY as fuck. Hold on. I got you. All right, I found the video that I would always play. Then you play it in 2x speed. Then you put this. Put this. Yeah. Hold on. Won't be too long. There we go. Here's your outro.